Here we go.
Ania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, Reeves. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low, here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. The jump hook. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And the Rockets with possession here. Green passes to Thompson. It's Şengün, top of the key. And some nice passing there by Houston. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Thompson. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Green against Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Houston in the lead. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here's the Lakers. James right side. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Şengün against Reeves. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep, Brooks drops in the tray.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're on the bench. Show us those moves.
Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. On defense, Houston. Vincent the bounce pass. Reeves the pass to Finney Smith. The three from LeBron. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Adams trying to free himself up. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Adams. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Green. Here's Connect. He's covered by Eason. Here's Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Reeves. Whitmore defending. Clock at 6. Pass to Connect. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Holiday with it. Whitmore. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Vincent. Cans the shot from the wing. Vincent's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Finney-Smith. Şengün covering. Here's Reeves. And it's blocked by Şengün. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He's off on the first. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And he sinks the second. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
wing, Reeves. That's a good one. Latrey sinks the triple. Goodwin's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Whitmore. Banked in off the glass. Whitmore's got 5 now.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And it's good for 2.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Holiday against Reeves. Holiday, the pass to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
And he makes the first. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Smith hits them both. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Here's Green. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Back to Doncic. And stolen by Thompson. All alone. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Los Angeles with another miss. Houston leading by 4. Green, the pass to Thompson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooks setting the pick for Thompson. Outside, Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Alperen Şengün. And here is Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Back to LeBron. There's 1:40 left in the first.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. From the arc, from range, LeBron is good.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. Here's VanVleet. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. The shot's good.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's VanVleet. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the middle. Pass to Doncic. From deep. He can't get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Houston. At the guard positions, VanVleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. Reeves finds Hachimura. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And Doncic with the triple.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, James. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one goes. Count it. That's 7 points from Amen Thompson.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Van Vliet.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Pass to Reeves. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Green. Yes! And the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Laker girl.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Los Angeles with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Doncic. Will it go? Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Van Vliet against Doncic. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. And the guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Hachimura kicks to James. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a three-point Laker lead.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Van Vliet. And just miss after miss right now.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Rockets trail by 8. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-of-one.
Let's go.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Houston also making some changes. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Thompson. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Doncic outside. High arcing shot. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
To end the drought. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Green.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
No good on the free throw.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for LeBron. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so here is Houston. Green deciding where to go with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Doncic. 21 points in the game from downtown. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now Whitmore inside. Here's Smith. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Come on, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rockets trail by 7. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Now here is Holiday, defended by Vincent. Back to Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Şengün. No good there with the step back J. He lobs it up and finished off by Finney Smith.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Down low. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Vincent the pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And it's Whitmore missing. Lakers leading by 5. Up top, Hachimura, covered by Smith. LeBron left side. 7-foot shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Connect. And then for Houston, Shepard comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And both free throws good for James. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Shepard with the ball. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. Pass to Şengün. And it's Shepard missing. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Hachimura. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And then for Houston, Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hayes the pass to Reeves. That one drops for him.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Rockets trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's VanVleet. Good work there as it goes.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Cranes the three-pointer. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Brooks outside. VanVleet sets the pick for Brooks. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. That one falls.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The three for Doncic. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Lets it go with a three. That shot no good. Lakers leading by 8. And a wide open look for James. No good on the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brooks the pass to VanVleet. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Green, no luck.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Doncic against VanVleet. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Green kicks to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good from 17 feet away. And that's 11 points from Amen Thompson. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. That 3 off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great poise from VanVleet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. And they double up Doncic. Stolen by Thompson.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw up for a loop there and forced a turnover.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The fourth team. At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
15. At the line for 2, Austin Reeves.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep, Brooks. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.